why does God allow change in our life? Why does he sometimes bring about change? So the first thing, God sometimes uses change in our lives to get our attention. Like sometimes we're so focused on life, so focused on the kids, so focused on work or, jobs or hobbies or trying to get the bag, trying to start a business, like whatever it is, our focus is in so many places that sometimes God just brings about change just because he wants to refocus us. Next thing is, I think sometimes he uses change in our lives to grow us. We can become stagnant, right? God knows that if we stay there, we're not going to grow. Just like when you go to the gym, right? If you took a 10-pound dumbbell and you lifted it 30 times, and then you came back the next day and you did the exact same thing, and the next day you did the same thing. Well, in the first week, maybe you see a little muscle growth because your muscle's not used to that. But if you did that same exact thing every day for a month, at some point your muscle's going to reach the full potential of growth doing what you're doing. God, sometimes he sees us and we're just doing the same routine, we're doing the same pattern, and he brings about change because he wants us to grow. Last reason is to answer our prayers. We pray to God for things and he has no issue giving. It's just that current environment that we're in, whether that be physical, mental, spiritual, whatever, is not conducive for the prayer to be answered. I want you to think about your prayer like a plant. And here's what I mean by that. Some plants can only grow in certain climates, certain areas of the world. And sometimes when we pray to God, the prayer that we're praying and the thing that we're asking him for, we're not in an environment conducive for our prayer to be answered. So maybe here you are asking God, bring that right person into my life, right? Bring me that person where I can have a long lasting relationship, a loving relationship with them. And then all of a sudden you start going through all these mental changes and you're feeling all these repressed traumas coming up and things that you need to deal with. And you're wondering what's going on. And that's that change that God is allowing to happen in your life so that you can deal with those undealt with traumas and get yourself to a better place mentally so that he can bring that person. Because he knows if he brings that person before that happens, you won't have a loving, positive relationship.